Hi, Jason. Can you brief description of this solution and what's the benefit for the retailers and customers?
Okay, this is the intelligent digital signage with the facial recognition. So this is based on the Microsoft Azure facial recognition technology. With this technology, we can recognize the audience age and gender and pop out right advertisement. So we can capture all the customer behavior from the audience. And we can also upload all this kind of data to Microsoft Azure, and we can come up with an analyzed report for you. So all the owners of store, they can understand what kind of items or products are most popular for the audience or their customer.
Can you demo this?
Sure, no problem. So right now you can see on the screen, it's showing the shoes advertisement. But when I stand in front of camera, okay, so you can see it can recognize me as a man and a young man. All right, so it pop out the cafe latte for me. So maybe you can try a little bit. Yes, try it again.
Let me try.
Okay, you can see right now it's recognized a woman. It's also young, so it pops out different kind of macchiatos advertisement. So you can see the result will be different depending what kind of audience or customer we recognize.
It's so cool. And what's this? This is digital signage as well?
Yes.
It's different.
Yes, it's the digital signage. Actually, we can use as the digital menu board because our solution can support extend a display. So you can see that we use one digital signage box and we can support two displays at the same time. And also our software and our solution can support all this kind of content editor and also the schedule management, all kind of rich features.
Can you introduce this solution? Is intelligent shelf cost-led?
Okay, so using this intelligent shelf technology, so you can see we have something we want to promote on the shelf. So sometimes if we want to save some like human resources to explain the products itself, or you want to try to promote the products. So we use this kind of technology when you pick it up, so it will show the corresponding advertisement or the description of these products. So you can save human resource. Also, you can try to promote these products at the same time. And also, we can collect all the data. So when customer pick it up, all the data will be uploaded to the Microsoft Azure. So we can also come up with an analyzed report for when this product is picked up and what product is most popular.
And how it works?
Okay, so sure, of course, you can pick out any kind of these ice bars. So when you pick it up, so it comes out this dragon fruit ice bar, right? So you can try another one too. Okay, so you can see the passion fruit right now.
Wow, it's amazing. What's the key technology for this solution?
All right, that's good question. So this one we actually built in one sensor inside there. So we're using a beacon with G sensor. So when you move the products, the G sensor will sense that and trigger our system to play the advertisement. Okay?
Yes, cool.
Okay, cool.
And what's this solution? Is surveillance or?
Okay, actually it's not surveillance. So you can see that this is actually we are using for the people counting. So we are counting how many people or how many customers get into your retail store, right? So you can see that we put one 3D camera on the top of the gate. So when you see the customer get into and cross the line, we are counting one people get into the stores. Okay, so all the data, same thing, we will upload to the Microsoft Azure. So we come up with the BI report. So you can see the pick time and what day is the pick time. Okay, and you can see all the total quantity of your customer getting into a store. So you can do more inside reports.
What's the difference with other people counting technology?
So just like I mentioned, we are using a 3D camera. So the main difference will be, of course, it will be high accuracy. It can up to like a 98%. Even though when you have like a lot of people, around like 20, 30 people, get into the gate at the same time, we still can calculate the right quantity of the customer. Okay. The second benefit for the 3D camera is that because it's 3D, so we can actually not just counting the people, we can also calculate the height of the everybody getting into the store. So in this case, we can understand, we can recognize who is a customer are able to purchase. For example, like when we set up the limit to the 120 centimeter, so we can regard it as kids. So kids are not able to purchase. So we will misunderstanding the statistic, right? So the report will be more meaningful using the 3D camera.
Can you introduce this solution for me? Is surveillance as well?
Okay, so actually it's not surveillance also. So this one we also use especially for facial recognition, but it's not that kind of facial recognition for genders. So this one we can exactly recognize who you are if you have built-in database, so we can compare the face. So for example, Linda is our VIP, so you can see when he approach the camera, so we can capture her face and then recognize she is Linda. Okay, and then we can push this notification to your mobile phone or to your system to notify, okay, your VIP is coming here, so you have to do something for her. Okay, so this kind of scenario is very good, especially for department store. If you have a VIP system, so you want to welcome VIP, so it can immediately when she is parking or when she gets into the gate, you can get a notification immediately. So you can see here. So when
already, so I want to serve my VIP. Bye. It looks very interesting. Is this a toy or?
Okay, so this one is a very innovative solutions. We develop this kind of solution especially for restaurant or other, the scenario they need a service. So as you can see, this one, we create this kind of products with 4 buttons. So and it comes with one gateway and another wristband. So every time you press on the button, so we will get a notification who is asking this kind of service on our wristband. So in this kind of scenario, especially for example like in restaurant, when they press the button, the waiter will get the notification or message on their wristband, so they can serve the customer immediately. Okay, so maybe we can try here. So you can see when our VIP Linda is here. Okay, she pressed on the waters, so I can get here. Okay, B1 table need waters, so I don't have to ask her what kind of service she needs. Okay, I can bring the water directly to her. So you can see that we can save a lot of time between coming and back. Okay, and after I finish this one, here's button, I finish. So also at the same time we can calculate the time we need for this process, so we can evaluate the process or evaluate the performance of the waiters. So maybe we can try another again. Okay, she pressed on the check, so I got, okay, B2 need a check, so I can bring the check for her and get a credit card from her, so we can finish all the check process immediately. Of course, all the data we will also upload to the cloud, so we can come up with all these kind of BI report for the owner or for the manager for the restaurant to evaluate all the process and all the waiters' performance, so they can adjust their store operation, the human resource, everything. And of course, they can increase their turnover rate for the tables. In this case, they can also increase their revenue also. Okay, so this is a business report. We collect the data and put out this kind of report for our service. So you can see here we have different kind of report for different solution. For example, this one is based on the Smart Chef. So from this report, you can see that there are 4 different kind of fruit ice bar. So you can see very easily to see how many times and what kind of ice bar is most popular very easily. So you can get a more inside report from this kind of data. And another one, this one is based on our smart service QSER. Okay, so you can see we collect all the data and come up with all these kind of report. So it will be very easy for the owner of a restaurant to understand all the process or even all the employee performance. So they can adjust their process, their human resource, or anything. So try to have their revenue or to optimize their performance also.